YouTube, this is Card Craze 2539, and I'm not doing a performance on this trick, and you'll find out why after you learn the trick. Because you need two people. You can't do the trick by yourself. Even if you're showing it to a camera, you can't do it by yourself because it won't be amazing. Because you can say that, oh, I'm seriously not looking at the card, because you might not be looking at the card when you're performing on a camera, but this trick is still not amazing because you still need two people for the trick. Okay? So now here's what you do. Here's how you do the trick. Memorize the deck. So you shuffle the cards, have the spectator shuffle the cards, whatever. Okay? Now what you're doing is you're looking in the deck for two key cards, any two key cards that are right next to each other that you can easily memorize. I can easily memorize the two red aces. So what you're gonna do is after you find your two cards, or it can be like these two cards or these two cards, whatever. Any two cards that are next to each other. These seem easy enough to remember. What you're going to do is, without the spectator knowing, you're going to square up the cards, and you're going to split right between there. And very quickly, without them noticing, just cut the cards like that. So now, one card's on top and one's on the bottom. Right? Now you want them to pick any card they want to. Alright. Now what you're going to do is you're going to swing cut, and you're going to have them place their card there. Now, when you put the deck back together, their card should be sandwiched between the two aces. Now watch. You have to know where you're cutting the cards, which would be right there. Now what you want to do, after you've done that, you want to split the cards anywhere else besides near, like, you can see kind of, there's a little marking right there. Like, I split the cards right here, right? That's where their card is. But you want to split somewhere else, like cut the deck somewhere else away from their card, because I know it's like a 1 in 52 chance to just split to their card, but you don't want to take any chances, so split somewhere else from where you put their card, okay? Now what you want to do is do a riffle shuffle. Alright. Now what you want to do is you want to spread out the cards like that, okay? Maybe spread them out a little bit wider so the spectator can see them. Alright, I know you can't see over here. That's fine. What you're looking for is the two cards you were memorizing before. So you're looking and you find your two spot cards, which were mine were the two red aces, which are right there. Now, you know now that one of the cards between there is their card. Sometimes there'll just be one card there, sometimes there'll be a few cards there, and so in this case there's two cards there. So all you're doing now is you tell the spectator, okay, I'm going to memorize every single card in the deck and the position of every single card, so I'm memorizing the deck. So you just like move your head back and forth, like you're memorizing the deck. What you're really doing is you're memorizing the two cards between the two other cards you were memorizing before. So I'm memorizing the 4 of diamonds and the 10 of diamonds. So I pretend like I'm looking and memorizing through the deck, but I'm really memorizing these two cards. Now what you're doing is you're going to turn around and you tell the spectator, please take your card from the deck and move it to any other position in the deck. So just say that move it right here. Right? Now, what you're going to do is you're going to turn back around when they're done. And now you're going to say, okay, now I'm going to find which card you moved. You're just going to like look through the deck, just look through. Say, oh, and like now that you know that there was two cards here, now of course there's going to be one missing now. And now that you're remembering the 4 of diamonds and the 10 of diamonds, the 4 of diamonds is missing from here, so now you know that the 4 of diamonds is their card. So now what you're doing is saying, oh, well, there's a card missing right there. So that's probably the card you moved. That's probably your card. So now that you know it's a 4 of diamonds, you're looking for the 4 of diamonds. So, oh, that card wasn't there before, so that means this is your card. And that's going to be an amazing trick. If you don't like my tutorial, go check out Miss Mag 822.